Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Sword Warriors. In the last video made by me, you guys actually seem to enjoy a lot of the content that I made in terms of the free-to-play guide on how to play Sword Warriors. So in this video, I'd figured to talk to you guys about the new 1.7.4 update, as well as the 1.7.5 update. I deeply apologize as to the reason as to why I haven't been uploading. A lot of it was mental health as well as my own relationship issues, but I'm back and videos should be scheduled regularly. We have a little bit of a crowd around me. I don't know why that's the case, but let's begin explaining what 1.7.4 is. So to briefly update you, 1.7.4 actually involves the new Hero-Orna system, which sounds weird, but I'll explain it and it'll be brief. So instead of how you used to be able to equip only one ornament to yourself, you are now actually able to apply ornaments to heroes. So for example, over here, I currently have this the slime applied to the priest, and the crown of the Rune King applied to the shaman, which as well as the XP totem applied to the prophet. You're able to apply one applicable ornament to a hero, and there's obviously you can mix and match, but as long as you have the ornament and the hero, you could apply it to them. So that is as far as it goes. The stats as well as the buffs and the passives provide to you. So it's like practically equipping 2 or 3 ornaments as one. I could be mistaken on that. It has been a while since I've been on Sword Warriors, but I have been AFK farming for the longest time. So yeah, that's pretty much when it comes to the new part of the hero ornament. The stats, or when I talk about the total bonus, is not changed based off of the passive increase. But for example, the slime thing being applied to the priest, it applies to me, so I'm pretty much getting all those 3 combined. So yeah, that's pretty much the new thing. There will be later on in this video, maybe when I explain everything, I will pretty much talk to you guys as to what I think you should apply. You could already get the gist as to what you should apply to certain heroes, because it's based off of their attack type or their type of support. So yeah, let's hop straight into the next thing. And yeah, so the next thing is actually a timely event. It is the it is the star event, which the collect star event, which lasted from last week, from the 18th of August to the 1st of September. In 7 days, this event will go away. And practically what it is every certain time, I don't know what it is, probably 24 or 12 hours, you are able to claim a star. And when you claim these stars, you are able to reap the rewards of certain stars. So for example, I already got the times 2 30-minute XP boost, I got the gem boost, and I got the transmogrified card. And in the next star claim I get, unless if you pay, I will get a gold eternal key, and everything will follow suit as well. So you're able to get event rewards as you claim the stars, and yeah, that is pretty much the best thing to do right now, because you get a free skill point for essentially for free, and you get a bunch of XP and gem things, which is pretty much really good for you grinding people who, you know, just AFK farm and whatnot. And the gold eternal key is pretty good too. What I was gonna do, or I might still do, is I have a bunch of files on me doing the Eternal Guardian haul. That's why I have this new aura, the timely event, the Skibbidi event aura. So yeah, I might make a video on that, on me doing all the Eternal hauls and clearing all the waves, because they also updated the Eternal haul, which is a good way to segue into that. So we'll hop over there now. But yeah, I've been recording a bunch of Eternal haul clips and trying to compile a giant video for you guys. So that's enough of that. Let's hop straight into Eternal haul and explain what is going on. So for the next thing, in the 1.7.4, I kept on clicking chat, they actually updated the Eternal Hall. So now we have a high quality Eternal Hall boss, which provides a new set of skills that the attacks from the enemies provide. There's also updated a couple of things, because as people were able to clear like certain waves, like the top guy cleared wave 102, I could clear about wave 70, no problem. But with the new waves, you're actually able to skip. So now look, you're able to skip 1 time by entering at wave 0, 2 times at, well, I already did 2 times because I already got to wave 50. But yeah, it's twice the speed, and there's also a 3 times for a certain wave. So they kind of updated that a little bit. They also added an auto level aura, which I think if you get an aura here, you could get an auto level 1. I don't remember. But yeah, that's as far as it goes. I don't really know what happened to Eternal Hall, because I haven't really done it in a while. But they also did a pretty good hotfix for heroes. So for heroes, for example, the swordsman, you also have the rogue or any attack type champion or hero. swordsman, rogue, you could even say paladin, or even cameraman. All of these heroes used to not be fixated off of the amount of crit chance and crit damage you would provide, but now they do. So now, for example, my swordsman, who will be gaining, 45% of the master's attack damage, will actually be applying my crit chance, which is a 63% crit chance, which I have currently. So now that this guy will have a 63% chance of critting and providing X amount of damage based off of everything. So that's really good. It pretty much puts a better use for these swordsmen because you used to only get a flatline amount of damage. So now the swordsman, the rogue, and any type of fighting type, even Titan Speakerman, probably are a lot better than what they used to be. I still ultimately think that the priest and shaman are hands down the best. But yeah, that's as far as it goes. They also added new swords and whatnot for the event, as well as the shop. They allowed you to buy the Titan Cameraman, and they added new swords. Yeah, 2 new swords, and plus 1 new ornament. The 2 new swords actually involve the Eternal Hall. I kind of skipped over it because I was going to talk about it later on. But in the Guardian store, they actually level locked the Eternal Swords. So now instead of it just being the Angel Knight Great Sword and the Vortex Ghost Sword, we actually have the Angel Knight's Great Sword, Seraph's Great Sword, Vortex Sword, Ghost Sword, and then the Golden Fafnir, which is actually somewhat better, or gonna be better than the Blade of the Ruin King. So my advice as a player is to save up for this, and then obviously upgrade it, and then you'll have a better Blade of the Ruin King. So yeah, and you also get the 10% damage. So I will be buying this as soon as possible. I haven't cleared wave 70 yet, mainly because I haven't done it in a while. So I could do it pretty much off camera if I wanted to, but that's as far as it goes. So yeah. So apart from that, there was in 1.7.3, the reason why I didn't really make this video is because they really did a hot fix as well as a ban wave for a lot of people, because there was a lot of exploits that they talked about. I don't really remember the exploits. I think it involved the Eternal Hall, but I could be mistaken. I'll probably look at the logs and I'll probably put it on your screen now, or if not, then I'll put it in the comments, whichever happens first. And yeah, so apart from that, we're gonna talk a little bit more about the hero monuments and what I advise, and then we'll end the video there because I want to make a video about the new event that's coming out probably tomorrow or the day after. I have school tomorrow, so like I said, times kind of are getting rough. But when it comes to heroes, I think the best advice is you should focus or apply ornaments that are specifically designed or in a way similar to the hero. For example, the shaman will get the crown of the Ruin King because they both provide lifesteal, and the priest will also get healing, or get the slime thing because it also provides healing. Although they don't really change anything, it is still kind of good to apply it to certain people. For example, the prophet gets as her passive is, she gets a 40% XP bonus when she defeats an enemy, or when you defeat an enemy. But on top of that, you get the tome equipped. So it's essentially you're equipping like 1 or 2 things at once, you know what I mean? So it is good to designate for certain people. So for example, the swordsman, I'm most likely going to provide something that increases damage. So I will probably increase the feral claw or the iron claw. And then I will probably provide like an archmage with something to do with like boost or XP or something along them lines, because as I don't have a lot of the ornaments now, I don't have the Seraph Protector, I have IFL, and obviously I didn't go for Demon Wings because I kind of view that as kind of boring. Everything else that follows suit is pretty much up to you. I still firmly believe Priest and Shaman are the best heroes to go, hands down. And yeah, that's about it when it comes to everything for 1.7.4. I'm very excited for 1.7.5, and I deeply apologize if this video sounds very random and very all over the place. Like I said, for the past week, it's been really rough for me in my own life and my own problems, so it's just been a weird roller coaster. So I apologize if I stumble on words or I don't explain a lot. So if you guys have any questions, if this video didn't really teach you a lot, if you have any questions, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer it as fast as I could and as clear as I could. And I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm always going to be uploading videos on this channel, and you guys seem to like it, so I'll keep on doing that. And I thank you guys so much for watching. So I'll see you guys in the next video.